Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Walla habibi, salam alaikum. We are here today, day 2 of the Gamers8, the Land of Heroes for Tekken 7. I'm the ever-hydrated brown man, joined here today by my good friend.
Yo, Rukang, how's it going? Yeah, today we've got so many more games. Yesterday was incredibly hype. Lots of good matches. We finished off with the UK and Ivory Coast, which was, a really, really well contested match. The UK taking it there, moving into that first place. But today, I think we've got 7 matches for you guys on the B stream here. The other stream is currently live at the moment with Saudi Arabia and Japan. So, again, I saw loads of people yesterday, Brown Man, with both screens open at the same time. Loads of support from everyone. Big shout outs to you guys. This is the way to do it throughout the day today. You need to have both streams open, because there's matches everywhere for you guys to watch.
Yeah, make sure you have them both up. The main stream is Gamers8 GG_versus. You're going to hear that a lot today. So make sure you got it locked and loaded, and make sure you got this one up as well, side by side, watching them both. And I hope you guys I know you guys are going to enjoy the matches we have on both streams today. It's going crazy. But we are preparing for the first team battle today. We have got Australia, a little bias over here is all I'm saying. But we also have them coming up against our good friends, Thailand. So that's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a tough match, and I think we're definitely looking forward to it, and going to see a good variety of characters, I feel like.
Yeah, I think this is the two teams here are in the same group as the UK as well. So there's a lot of a lot of points here on the line. They need to make sure to win this. Here again, guys, is a breakdown of the prize pool as well. The nice $1 million prize pool for all the competitors. First place, 500,000 to split between the 3. Even if you come 8th, that's about 6.5 or so thousand each that each player gets. But you want to end up in that winner's side, so you want to top your group in order to get a minimum of 5th place, and that secures a nice $40,000.
Amazing. That's insane. That's just these. You don't even come top 4, top 5, and you're making more than most people have ever made in their entire career in Tekken or most esports. It's just that stacked and that rewarding here for these players that have been able to make their way over here and earn their spot. So it's definitely going to be good, and there's a lot on the line. That is a lot of money, but the thing is, beyond the money, there is a lot of pride, and there is a lot of esteem that you'll receive from winning this or even doing well. The pools are all stacked on their own, so just making it to top 8, you're already some of the best in the world, and that's a crazy feeling to have, because at the end of the day, we most people don't play. I don't think anyone's playing Tekken with the idea of I'm gonna be a billionaire. It's more I am trying to be the best. So more important than the money, it is the word I'm looking for. It is the pride that they have in their performance and their skills. And they spent tens of thousands of hours just to make it here to compete for you guys today.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna prestige. Yeah, we're gonna go into our game very, very soon as well. A big shouts to everyone. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for coming by and supporting the guys here at Gamers8. We're putting on a great show for everyone. There's still 3 more days, including today, of Tekken. You've got the finals, the playoffs, and everything else coming through very soon. But today we will decide the top 8 for sure. By the end of the day, we will have those names there, who's in winners, who's in losers, and who's gonna have the 2 lives going into the double elimination bracket on Saturday.
All right, here we go. So we've got the selector match coming up for Australia versus Thailand. I do believe it is going to be Yagami versus Book in the selector, and arguably the 2 strongest players from each team right here. So we've got Book with the Anna, that first to 2 speed style, trying to get it through, and we've got the Leroy, has all the tools he needs coming here from Yagami.
Yeah, exactly. First to 2 action here.
Anna's become there we go. That's okay. Gets the big sweep at the start and makes a statement. A big way to start it out there. So we've got Book on P1. on the left, and we should have Yagami on the right side there.
Yagami using a side character, Brown Man? You know, this is not, I don't think Yagami
he plays so many, he can play like most of the cast, like genuinely well, like, you know, competing with them. So he has a lot ready to go. If he needs certain tools, he will consider switching to those characters. So it's less about, oh, they're not using their main, and it's more, okay, what is in my toolbox that is good for this situation right now? And I think that's what he's gone with here as far as choosing. Okay, Rage Drive, plus frames there. Tried to orbital.
So
oh, the reversal, but got caught with the second hit. You don't see that too often.
About? Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
you got me looking strong. You know, to start off with, Brown Man.
1-2, going in the hermit stance.
Oh, that full crouch low, so dangerous, you know, with Anna, and he's looking very strong here. Yagami winning the selector match, you know, in this first of two. But, you know, who knows? Was Book, you know, not Book, sorry, that was Book playing, right? Was Book sandbagging?
Yeah. I believe
was he like
the Leroy was,
a bit of
we'll
a
have to
sandbag?
double check, but I feel like the Leroy was Yagami.
Oh, okay.
But we will double check. Because he plays both of those characters, so
it's a mind game again. But yeah, they're just discussing again here, what they're gonna do. You know, we've got the whole team ready to do some damage. Did Thailand actually play yesterday, or did they not? I don't remember seeing them seeing Book play at all. I think they might have all their games in one day today.
They could. Now that could be good or bad. It just depends on their mindset and their particular skill set. So if we're looking at the schedule, there is schedules on Twitter, guys. So make sure to go to the Gamers8 Twitter page, and you can find what matches are planned to be on. But it doesn't look like they played yesterday.
Yeah. So, you know, it's a brand new game for them now. Like, you know, they're just you know, they're having to play everything in one day. And like you said, is this gonna, you know, work in their favor maybe, because, you know, if they gain some momentum, then they're going to be warm throughout the rest of the day, whereas, you know, the other team, Australia, will maybe be a bit cold here.
We'll have to see how they go, but these are their first sets of the day, so at the very least on the day, it's their first. They're coming in, they have to warm up. Let's see what they got. Do an audio test. Remember, guys, there is a lot of underrated audio cues in the game that, you know, are quite valuable when you're playing. So there's a lot of moves where you may not be able to react to them visually, but with their audio cues, you can consistently react. There's a few options, a few particular moves like Hey Hachi, right? His down back 2. That was the one I was about to mention to you. I was like, down back 2 is the one everyone says. Yeah. What do you think about that? You think it's true that the sound cue is what gives it away? I think it does. If you've got the audio and you're listening and you've got it in the back and you're used to hearing that, you can definitely use it to react. But in all honesty, it's also visually reactable for quite a lot of people at a high level. You can react to down back 2. So it's got two options for you to kind of take a look at it on its way in. But another interesting one I think a lot of people don't know is Alyssa. Her, I think it was like while standing 3, that spinning her Beyblade mode. The mid and the low, you can hear it. She makes different sounds for different options. So that's, most people, they just feel like they're in the blender for that, because visually you can't react to it, as far as I know. If someone's got some secret stuff out there, let us know. But as far as I know, you can't visually react to it. It is an audio cue that will get you by, though. And I do use that. Yagami used to be an Alyssa main, actually. So I had to use that in those situations. So if you guys got Alyssas around yourself and you eat that mix up, wear some headphones. Wear some
good headphones so you can hear it clearly, right? Yeah, it's interesting how there's so many aspects to be aware of when playing Tekken, right? Yeah. The sound cues, in-game movements, your decisions in game as well. It's such a complex game when you look at it from that kind of side. Tekken 7, I think, was designed very well in terms of being really good for new players, to kind of get the hang of things. But once you reach that that Tekken God Prime, Tekken God Omega level, it all starts changing a bit. The mind games become deeper. You have to be on point with everything. People don't take too much risk as well. The players like Nee and Arslan Ash, they're just very, minimalistic in their gameplay, but there's so much thought process going on when they play.
No, definitely. And to get yourself, a lot of people kind of look at ranks as, it's their only measure for progress. But I think for a lot of people in the past, ranks didn't mean so much because it was an offline dominant game, and online hadn't really caught up to where it is now. So Tekken 6, oh man, Tekken 6 online, that was you're playing on the moon basically.
Yeah, do you know what?
So
I played Tekken 6 online on Xbox. I remember a long time ago, and yeah, it was quite crazy, right? The experience.
And I believe Xbox servers were better than the PlayStation ones as well, and so it was better, but it still wasn't great. Tag 2, they improved a bunch, but it still was nowhere near an acceptable level for people to look at it like, oh no, this is real gameplay. Then Tekken 7 came along. At the beginning, it was a bit tricky, but it was better than anything we've had before, and they've made a lot of effort to let it develop and put a lot of work into making it a reasonable experience. So now there was that stigma in the past where it's like, oh, if you're an online player, even if you do well online, you're not good offline. You haven't earned it. But now that's changed. Some of the best players we have in these tournaments, in this tournament actually, started and are still primarily online players. So you can see that's completely changed. Once the experience got better, they are able to build those skills and harness them offline. So things have changed quite a lot. And I know a lot of people watching today have actually only started in the last few years. So I've only started in Tekken 7. So there's a lot of these ideas and these experiences that they didn't have in the past because it no longer is there, right? So bad online, for example, is not really a thing as much anymore unless it's your connection. But fundamentally,
unless you're like from halfway across the world or something, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So we're looking forward to seeing what Tekken 8 holds as well. I believe they're going to do a really good job in the online experience. They're doing a lot of testing. They're putting a lot of budget and time and effort into that. So big shout outs to Bandai Namco and everyone involved in the development of Tekken 8. I believe they're going to make something special.
Yeah, it's looking good for all the Tekken fans. Tekken 8 is on the horizon. It's nearly here. Maybe a couple of months, maybe next year. Early next year, we could get some more Tekken information. Even release date. Very soon. But we have got the closed network test coming soon. I think in about 2 weeks' time. Players will be able to play that on PlayStation 5 and also on PC the week after. So, everyone's going to be online playing Tekken 8, testing these new things, all the YouTube videos coming out as well. It's going to be, a good time to be a Tekken fan there. So, I hope everyone gets into that. But yeah, we're just waiting for our next game to start here.
So
yeah, waiting for our next game, guys, yeah.
So what do you think, from your knowledge of both of the teams, what do you think's coming out first? Do you think they're gonna throw out a heavy hitter and try to counter? Because as you saw, I believe Book was using the Ana. We will get confirmation on that, I guess, soon. I believe that was Book, but I could be wrong. If anyone knows for sure, do let us know. Because also the cameras were on opposite sides as well, potentially. So it was a bit hard to be sure. Either way, I think Book, will we see the Jin? Everyone wants to see the Jin, right? So Book, whenever people think Book, they want to see Jin. But I don't know. Yagami was Ana, my mistake. So Yagami was Ana. So he did quite well. He got the 2 rounds, I believe. So he will get both perks. So let's
both
see
perks,
how we go.
He gets the good stuff. Yeah, he's again, just putting a little statement out, in the first of 2 is always a good sign. He's warm, he's ready. But yeah, I think they'll save Book for the first 2 free, the boss battle at the end there. Book is a very experienced player, probably one of the best players around in the world at the moment. He's been performing very, very strong in tournaments always. And all the experience he's gotten over the last couple of months has made him an absolute monster. Using Leroy, using Jin, I think those 2 characters together is quite scary, and both of them have that parry, so very similar to make the transition from Jin to Leroy. So I'm just looking forward to seeing Book. I think we might have Book versus Yagami, and that's going to be super interesting to see who wins that.
And I think we've got Super Kuma on the side of Thailand as well. So he's actually a former teammate of mine. We've entered a 2v2 together. We have a team called Thai Curry, actually.
Nice.
So he is known for his, Shinakuma. Sorry, I think I misspoke. Shinakuma. He's known for his Akuma, right? As in the name. But he's got a Lars. And he did take his Lars to the Tekken World Tour finals earlier this year. But I think really people are hoping for the Akuma. And I think he does perform best with the Akuma. Maybe he has certain situations where he'll want to use the Lars, but I think Akuma is his best bet. We'll see what he's feeling though. And I do believe we have the lead player as well from Thailand. His name escapes me. Bear with me a moment.
Yeah, there's so many players, so many names, in this tournament.
There's,
all these
48
players
players we got to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Let me see here. But I do believe, he's playing Lee, if I remember correctly. So that should be interesting. An interesting character, high execution. And it's something to keep an eye out for. And I guess this is the first time Thailand's played. So nobody has seen either of these players' gameplay on the stream so far. So let's see.
Yeah, I think on the other channel as well, guys, on the other channel right now, you've got Japan versus Saudi, and I think Japan are on the front foot here. You know, I think Ao is doing a lot of damage against the Sam brothers, Mohammed, playing there, using Bob.
Your brother in Bob.
Ao with Kunimitsu. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening on that stream as well.
Yes.
You know, stay tuned to both of us. But here we go with Weetabix versus who are we gonna have first here?
Lydia versus Akuma. Okay, Book going for the Akuma. We have seen that from him quite a bit. This should be interesting. So
I think Book hasn't got the controller right now, though. I think Book has. Yeah, I just looked at the bottom corner. And
that's Super Akuma. I mean, sorry, that's Shinakuma's. Too many Akuma players.
All the Akumas,
the Shinakuma. Okay, so we got 6 Weet-Bix versus Shinakuma. This should be very interesting. The Cave of Enlightenment. Is that a home ground advantage? I feel like it is, right?
Yeah, man, you know, these guys picking the stage as well. So, you know, Shinakuma here. I'm looking forward. I'm really excited to see how much damage his Akuma does. You know, a very, very tricky character as well.
Oh, focus attack. Gets a nice combo that ends with the Shoryuken. Demon flips over. Now, I think both of these characters, as we mentioned yesterday, there are a lot of knowledge checks for both of them.
Yeah, it's you know, let's see, does he know their Lydia? Does he know it well? Very nice down 3 there into mini combo.
Oh, Demon flip gets him to the wall. Demon flips again with the spike kick. So we got Shinakuma on P2 taking the first round.
Yeah, Shinakuma is doing super well here.
Oh, okay, very nice launch there by the 6 Weet-Bix. Doesn't complete his combo, but lets Shinakuma know that he's willing to duck and punish. Oh, doesn't get the tailspin there unexpectedly. We were just talking about those ducks and punish. That was a big risk, but it could have won in the round. But unfortunately, Shinakuma was ready for it.
Yeah, very nice there, all the way to the wall. You know, I'm a fan of 6 Weet-Bix. I like his style. I like the way he's playing. Like he moves with confidence. But you know, against Akuma, what do you do? What do you do? You know, the down 3s are coming out.
Well, he's a very methodical player. He's a scientist with Tekken, so that's what you're seeing from him. But Shinakuma is a heart player, as you can see right there. Random, well, not random, methodical, a dragon punch out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he's still got it's a 2-1 situation now in rounds in the first game. I think they've gone a bit back and forth now, so it's anybody's game at this stage. It's just that Shinakuma does seem to have some momentum. Nice cancel, getting it to the wall.
Yep, very nice there, just putting the pressure on, all the jumps coming in. You know, he knows he doesn't know how to deal with the jumps, so he's just abusing it. I think that's a really good, really good tactic from Shinakuma here.
So the demon flips are doing a lot of work right now against 6 Weet-Bix, and Shinakuma is noticing that. So you're seeing at least half, if not more, of his offense and his damage coming from those demon flip situations. And I think he's kind of waiting for 6 Weet-Bix to approach it in a different way, but it hasn't happened in a way that's made him feel like he needs to stop yet. So he's just continuing.
Yeah, exactly. It's super good, and I'm a big advocate of that kind of game style. You know, if something is working so much, you know, if someone doesn't know how to deal with your style of play, you should carry on enforcing it. You know, this tournament is no joke here. There's a lot on the line here. So, you know, I really do, you know, approve of the jumps. You know, keep doing it if it's working. You know, take the damage.
All right, we got the Infinite Azure, no, numero dos. Nice blue sky and nice purple. Like, I want to go here. I want to be here in person. I want to see this place. It does exist.
Yeah,
I don't know if it exists like this, but the place and the concept does exist. The salt flat.
yeah, it must exist somewhere. Yeah. Right, very smart going for the infinite stage here. You know, trying to eliminate the walls from Shinakuma.
All right, so it looks like 6 sweet picks. Now another challenging dragon punch there from Shinakuma, but 6 sweet picks, keeping that offense, sticking to Shinakuma like glue right now, not letting him get into his own vibe and getting his own momentum. He's like, no, it's all me this time. The first game, all right, you got a few things in, my turn.
Yeah, super good. Yeah, he does know. It looks like he does know the you know, the Akuma matchup. You know, quite well. You know, he's getting his anti-airs, and that's a really nice punish there. Gonna get big damage.
Well done. All right, runs up, looking for that Oki. Shinakuma does get up safely. All right, he's starting to build something here. 6 sweet picks definitely needs to put a stop to it if he wants to continue to take the next round.
Oh, disgusting.
There we go. Akuma things.
Crazy damage there as well. Like, and he's got 1 bar of meter. He needs to be super careful. He's going to run up and go for something big here. Is it a down 3 into...
Oh, he let it rip. I don't think this is going to kill, but this is going to do a whole grip of damage here for 6 wheat picks. Can he wake up and get some damage as well? Oh, nice whiff punish. He was ready.
Yeah. Man, so good. Right. Yeah, he's playing so much better here. 6 wheat picks.
Playing very different from the first round. Shinakuma needs to make some adjustments here, but Wheat Pix has made them first, and it's working out. Right, not overcommitting, as you can see there.
Free. Yeah, walks into that. Gonna be nice here.
All right, there we go. Shout outs to LG Ultra Gear. Big love to them. Wheat Pix on low health right now. Oh, jumping kick. Gets a little bit of damage there. Wheat Pix in trouble, and a jumping kick ends the round for him.
Yeah, really good stuff. Fighting back here, and again, down 3. Wow, he literally just built that meter up just now, and then used it. That was so good.
He's like, that meter's burning a hole in my pocket. I need to use it.
Yeah, he used it instantly, like as soon as he got it. Good stuff. Again, the jump-ins, very good anti-air there.
Float. Oh, okay. Interesting with punish. Nice walk there from 6 Wheat Pix. Moves left. That is the way you want to go against most of the Demon Flip options.
Yeah, I feel like, oh my god.
Gets caught with the whole string.
Wow. Crazy stuff. You know what? I'm a fan. You know, Brown Man, I'm a fan of this guy now. I like his game style. I like the way he's playing. I like the confidence he's oozing right now as well. Shinakuma needs to think of something to do.
He has every reason to feel confident, right?
Yeah, he does. I wonder what they're saying to him right now. You know, they're telling him, you know, just to carry on and book here. You know, trying to inspire his teammates.
I definitely expect him to choose a walled stage. Whether or not he'll change character, I don't know. That's up to him and the team. But I do think we'll see a walled stage this time around. Now, will that make a huge difference? Was that the main difference maker from the first to second game? Outside of obviously the adjustments that 6 Wheat Pix made, will the wall be enough to maybe tilt it back into Shinakuma's favor with the adjustments that he may be able to make as well in the gameplay?
Yeah, and like you said as well, Brown, you're right. You know, going into that wall stage, you know, the jungle outpost 2 here, 6 Wheat Pix, you know, need to carry on this momentum. But Shinakuma is a very strong player and using one of the best characters in the game in Akuma, you know, so we can't count anyone out. Super close first game here.
Here we go. 1 game apiece. It's coming down to this. Will we get a final round though? We do enjoy those out here though.
Yeah. I think we got final round like a few times yesterday. So, you know, super nerve-wracking.
Okay, gets a float there. Walk about to take this to the wall. Oh, committed to the Dragon Punch very early there. expecting Weepix to either duck or press a button, it seems.
Yeah. Back against the wall here. Shouldn't let him out, really. Like, you know, should really push Shinakuma back against the wall. Don't let him out that wall. One of the worst positions in the game to be here. Goes for a hell sweep.
Seems like Weepix is listening to you. He's trying to keep him there.
Yeah, he needs to, man. You know, don't let him out. The minute you let him out, you know, it opens a lot more options for Shinakuma. And you haven't that far of
Oh, there we go.
work with yet.
Doesn't quite have enough meter to combo off it, though. Oh, generic low. Oh, and gets caught with the second hit. All right, 6 Weepix in the lead in the set at the moment. Looking good. 2 more rounds, and he could beat Shinakuma.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, very nice option.
Bro, that was so good. That was so sick. Oh my god, the knowledge there from 6 Weetabix Australia in the house here. Nice whiff punish with the political storm.
Oh, and that should be the round here. Very nice set point here for 6 Weepix against Shinakuma from Thailand.
Oh, this is so high. Very nice hop kick from 6 Weepix. Gonna go to the wall here, putting the pressure on.
Half health gone. 6 Weepix definitely has the momentum here. Shinakuma's going to need to make some big things happen. Oh, doesn't get a full combo there, but gets another float.
Yeah, he tried to go for a hop kick there, I think.
He's got a meter and the third right now, looking to build up some, but Weepix just might not give him a chance. Oh, he's going to have a small amount of health. What can he do with it?
Oh, no!
Oh! Oh!
No!
And the down four should hit. He stayed alive. Shinakuma. He's using his lifelines right now.
Yeah,
but this could mean everything.
You know, Weetabix had the chance to take it there. You know, he should have been a bit more patient. Maybe block that low in that situation, knowing that Shinakuma was going to, you know, panic maybe and go for a high risk, high reward move. It's anyone's game.
Oh, catched him out of the air. He tried that earlier in the set, but it didn't work out as he planned. But that time it happened clean. Nice combo there.
Oh,
big health lead. Oh, doesn't get the combo. Oh. Oh, there we go. EX Shoryuken. No wall splat though. Shinakuma's going to need to make some crazy stuff happen if possible. Oh, and the generic low closes it out.
Bro, that was so good. See, Weetabix takes it over Shinakuma here. You know, Australia in the house, 1-0 up against Thailand. And look, they're looking really happy. You know, that's a really good start for them.
Very well done. Now, it looks like Book is sitting down.
Yeah, Book is going to go next. Yeah, he looks like he's going second for the team here. No messing about here.
All right, here we go. So that's 1 point to Australia. Now let's see if they can get another, because we still haven't had that tiebreaker situation yet. So we've got Book picking up his cards over there as well, as we just saw. I don't know if he's going to use anything, but yeah, Thailand. They've got 2 more players left that need to make some moves. But yeah, what did you think of that game?
Yeah, that was brilliant. You know, Australia doing damage. You know, I think people, you know, maybe might have, you know, written off Australia, saying that, you know, they lost one already. You know, they're not in a good position. They're going against Thailand next, who have some great players. You know, so I think they have done extremely well to take that first point there. It's super important to start off well here, and they can just carry on this momentum going on in the next, you know, few games, because they'll have to face, you know, most likely Book next or in the boss battle, and then they'll probably be going up against the UK as well, who are a very strong team. But if they've managed to take a win here, then it's a good position to be in going into that final game with the UK.
No, definitely. That will be interesting to see as well. We will become enemies for that one. But yeah, it's looking
so good.
They're doing stuff. We crazy out here. I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of this pans out. As I mentioned before, there has not been a tiebreaker yet. So if Thailand can, let's see, if Australia ends up winning the next point, and the captain or the boss match ends up going in Thailand's favor, we will have that tiebreaker situation. And I think we're all looking forward to seeing one of those at some point, because that just makes it way more interesting, so much more on the line. And a lot of these players would have already had, we may get a new matchup, or we may get a similar one that's already happened in the last 3 games. but who's to say? We'll see
Yeah,
how we go.
it's
Mhm,
yeah, it's like it's we haven't actually seen a tiebreaker yet
mhm,
on stream B. I think even on stream A, you know, the other stream, we haven't seen a
mhm,
tiebreaker there either. So, you know, it's going to come at some point. It's just a matter of time. You know, two players will need to win from the same team on one side, and then, like you said, the boss
mhm.
battle will need to be won by the other. And then you would, you know, have a tiebreak first to two situation, which is super tense. You know, super high pressured match. But yeah, we have the players getting ready now.
Okay, here we go. Now, as we mentioned before, we're most likely going to see, I believe, like a Lee, and it
Mhm.
looks like Bobby is coming up for this game, so he will be using Raven. So he's a Raven main, Raven loyalist. So we'll see what he's got here against this Lee gameplay, and vice
Mm.
versa. Like as you mentioned, another two knowledge check characters. You got to be careful.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I think they made the decision last minute to change Book.
Hmm.
You know, Book was going to go there. He took the seat. You know, as in to say, you know, I want
Hmm.
to play now. But you know, they changed their minds last minute, and I think it's a good decision. You know, Book is their strongest player for sure, so you'd want him
Hmm.
in that first to three instead. You know, in that boss battle because he does definitely do well in longer sets too.
You got to keep them on their toes, you know, especially your opponents. Like, oh, who's gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be Book. Ah, no, it's actually not. It's like, oh, who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so here we go. Jumping right into the game. This is going to be good. So, Pat Laws, I believe, is his name. Oh, we're
Yeah.
going with the Lily. Okay, I heard Lee. My mistake. So we got Lily. This is going to be interesting. So Lily has some of the best movement in the game, especially in the form of the sidewalks. So let's see what if he can utilize those. Raven, though, no slouch in the movement department herself. Let's see what we're going to see.
Yeah, from Pat Laws, yeah, and Bobby here with the Raven. Let's see, you know, he's nice. I respect it. You know, going in there with the low instantly. You know, setting the initiative there. I will run up and just sweep your legs.
Or waving at him. So Master Raven has a kind of wave dash. It's an interesting. We got the I think it's called the Pinya dash. So
Yeah, the
it's
Pinya
very
dash.
strong. Can go under mids as well, and you've got access to all your instant while standing moves and your standing moves whenever you want, and it moves forward very quickly. So it's a dangerous tool that Raven players can utilize, and Bobby definitely likes to use that.
Oh, very nice there. Good block on the rage drive. Nice duck.
Oh, he knows. Now
I
that's
guess he
one
tried
of
to knowledge check him
Raven's
there,
best
right,
moves.
Brown Man? He tried to
Yeah.
knowledge check and just kind of try to see, like, will he do that? Maybe he should have done that a bit earlier. You know, not towards the end there. But it doesn't matter. You know, new round here.
And sometimes it's important to knowledge check your opponent, especially in the first round or two. That's when you have your chances. All right, you can give those rounds away if you need to check what your opponent knows. And sometimes that will make a huge difference because if you realize your opponent doesn't know certain things, man, like you can really cash in on that. But if you're starting to wonder, you're not sure, and you're late in the set, you might not have time to figure that out. And there may have been things you could abuse, but you didn't know, and maybe it lost you the set.
Yeah, definitely. And nice little launcher there from Potlaws. Nice duck again.
Very nice duck. Okay, he knows this matchup. He knows
Yeah.
this matchup.
Yeah, Patlaws knows this matchup very well, like you said, Brown Man. You know, he needs to stop testing his knowledge now. You know, he needs to use a few different moves in these situations.
Now, I know Bobby definitely has good Lily experience. We do have some strong Lily players in our region. So he's definitely got that. But the way Pat Laws is playing, especially against the Raven, is definitely causing a bit of trouble right now. But adaptation is always key, and that can happen at any point. So let's see what he has in store.
Oh, tried to go
Let's
for a
hold
power crush
string
there.
rip.
Yeah, it didn't work out, and goes for the
Ooh,
string
1,
there
2,
at the
3.
end. Yeah, Patlaws, good stuff.
Very well done. Looking very strong. Coming out swinging, looking clean. But as we saw in the first game, Australia did end up losing the first game and then came back in the second with some huge adaptations, huge changes. And let's see if they can do that the second time or if Pat Laws is locked and loaded for this one.
Mm. Yeah, let's see. Going to be interesting to see. Okay, they're going back into it then already.
Very nice. Oh, big launch there from Bobby. About to take this one to the wall. Oh, not quite. I cursed it. Raven does have some amazing wall situations. The damage and the mix-ups that you got to worry about, absolutely insane. So he definitely wants to put Pat Laws at the wall.
Yeah, and is that going to go all the way to the wall for huge damage?
yeah.
Jesus Christ, Raven,
All
Master
right.
Raven, always taking out, you know, dishing out the damage like that. Just so much, man, with the wall as well, especially.
Oh, looking good. Taking it to the wall once again. So Bobby definitely has the momentum right now and not going to be giving that up. It looks like trouble for Pat Laws. Very nice punish. He's ready to... Oh, good duck. He's quick with it.
Again,
Right, he's got some momentum and he's got range. Well, flipped out of the way. Oh, tried to range drive, but got snuffed out. Good low block there. Oh, but the sweep. Nobody home for that one and had to eat it.
Yeah, Bobby playing really well now as well. Very similar to the last match we had. You know, Australia fighting back here.
Oh, punishes the back turn there. A little bit of damage. Oh, gets the counter hit. He will be taking this one to the wall. Nice combo. Lily has some really cool animations. She's always like jumping around, flipping, very smooth.
Yeah, very nice low there.
Oh, pushes him out of the wall. Oh, good correction there by Pat Laws. Oh, caught him with the second hit. That I think Bobby was looking for a counter hit on that low as well.
Yep. Oh, really
That
nice
is the
sidestep
second time
there.
the round start has been like that. Oh, gets the combo from the back. He knows. 1-2, building up that momentum.
A good low parry
Excellent low
there.
parry.
Yeah, again, the disgusting wall combo, you know, it seems like Bobby is always taking Pat Laws to the wall here and just causing him a lot of stress here. That's going to be GG's. 1-1 here, going into a final game. If Australia take this, Thailand are in big, big trouble.
But there we go, one game apiece. So we're seeing something very similar to the first set. Will they be able to continue that one and make it exactly the same? Let's find out. But what did you think about those changes that were made?
Yeah, really good adaptation. Similar to the match before as well. You know, the Australian team really know how to adapt well here. And going into a final game here, let's see what Book's going to tell him. Book's giving him some advice, going to the geometric plane here. So if Australia take this, they will actually have 2 points on the board against Thailand. You know, Thailand just trying to even it up here.
If that does happen, it'll be up to Book to basically defeat Yagami and then have a tiebreaker afterwards and have Thailand take that as well. That is a tall order, but
yeah,
if they can't take this one, that is what is going to have to happen for them.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on both players here. More on Pat Laws though. You know, he doesn't want to lose this.
Oh, he was ready for it. Gets the combo as well. Should take this one near the wall. Goes for the unblockable block, or the blockable unblockable.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a load of plus frames there. He took advantage. Oh, the snake dash.
There we go. That was the Raven dash I was telling you about, the Pina dash.
Yeah, the Pina dash.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, just both players not really doing anything. Yeah, they're just both like just
going into Dew Glide.
Yeah, they just don't want to like take too much risk. As I say that, you know, Bobby just comes in with a sweep again, trying to mix his opponent up.
There's a lot of, I think Pat Laws, his Lily really likes to utilize the Dew Glide options, even as just a test. It's like, all right, I'm going to use, you know, back one or certain moves that go into Dew Glide and then see what you're going to press. And just maybe sometimes I'll press nothing to see if you're scared. And it was working out for a little bit, but Bobby takes that second round, evening up the score, 1 game and 1 round apiece.
Yeah, this is crazy. You know, anything can happen here. It's so close. Really good hop kick there from Pat Laws. I feel like every combo from both these characters goes to the wall, Brown Man. Every single time. We're just at the wall constantly here.
Oh, okay. Spring kicks out of there. All right, this is Bobby's chance. He's about to be able to put Pat Laws in the corner.
Oh, that was
Lets it rip. Oh, gets a sick combo here. Gets the tailspin. Dashes up. Oh, that might have been some form of whip punish. But very good awareness there by Bobby. Takes the Third round on set point
Bro.
right now.
Bobby's playing so well right now. He needs to be careful. Gets a nice jab flow.
Oh, he's looking good. Half of Patlos's health is just about gone.
Oh, the spring kick.
Oh, slides out a lot
Oh my God,
a lot of these side switch situations.
They're just going everywhere. Oh my God.
Oh, goes under the high. Tries to step on him. Oh, and the sweep.
Oh, drops the combo.
Patlos gets the counter hit. Bobby might be in
was such
trouble
an
here, but
afford-
does still have a healthy life lead. Oh, that sweep. One more hit. All it'll take.
No.
Good punish. Oh,
that's not gonna work.
Unfortunate.
And Bobby
He was
takes
so sure
it.
that was going to be a
Oh my-
clean splat.
Australia. Wow, incredible
done.
scenes. So all the players
It's all
there.
on Book now.
Book, yeah, so Book will have to win. So guys, we are in a situation where Book needs to win this in order to make it 2-2, and then we will go into a tiebreaker, our first ever tiebreaker, to see who wins. But Australia currently 2 points up. You know, Brown one, I think Australia deserved that because of the way they played. They came out here, they did the damage, played full of confidence, and they went down, you know, in the first game, but managed to adapt and overcome and win the set. You know, big shout outs to Australia, you know, doing things there.
But this is going to be the one where Yagami needs to step up and play against Book, you know, a former EVO world champion, one of the best players in the world, one of the most consistent players in the world. So let's see what he's got in store. It's going to, as we mentioned, going to require, for Thailand to win, Book is going to need to defeat Yagami in this first to 3 and then have Thailand win again in a tiebreaker. So we'll have to see how this one goes.
That's a lot of work for Book, you know, that's it's going to be a tough, you know, high pressured situation for Book. He needs to, like you said, win the first to 3 and then potentially win a first to 2. But Book is their strongest player. You know, he is the guy who you'd look out for, you know, in this team. A very strong team, but Book is definitely the standout player. He has to win this right now.
It's going to be interesting to see what character he uses as well, because both of these players, both Yagami and Book, have quite a selection of you know, tournament ready characters that they might bring out at any point. So we might see Jin. I don't know. Most people want Jin. I don't know if we're going to see Jin, but we might see Jin. We might see Lydia. We might see
Leroy as well. I think he's got
Leroy. That's right. Yeah,
as well. Yeah,
Yep,
he's got
definitely
all these characters, and but he's got a bit of time to play around as well. First to 3, even if he loses the first one, you know, he can still switch out. I am super hyped, you know, for this match. I did not expect it to be in this position right now. You know, where, you know, Thailand are on the back foot and they're looking shaky at the moment. But maybe just the first game. You know, the final boss here. You know, Book versus Yagami.
Geese versus Katarina is one of Yagami's best characters, in my opinion. Very clean with it, showing a lot of why Katarina is very underrated. But we've got Book here with the Geese, an unexpected pick. I wonder why that was the one. I guess we'll find out here.
All right,
The
here we
last day
go.
on Earth.
Yeah, great stage to go on. You know, the Geese coming out.
Fight.
All right, here we go. So this is a first to 3. This could go for a while. Let's see what each player has got. I don't think we see Book's... Oh, he was ready for that one. I don't think we see Book's Geese too often in tournament. Very nice stuff. He was ready for it. Big commit there.
And
Might
Book,
that have been
you just see
a
there,
check?
takes a sigh of, you know, takes a sigh because he's like, how did he duck that like so early on?
I think it's definitely one of those strings where if you played enough Geese, you know, there's only one option for that string. Once it starts, you can't cancel, right? So when you've seen it before, you get that duck. And I think maybe he was checking and it's like, all right, does he know certain things? Let me check real quick. First round, potentially. Or he was just going for that big commit at the start. Either way, Yagami was ready, but Book does have the first round in his pocket.
Yeah.
Look at his damage.
Yeah, very nice damage there.
We're trying to build up momentum. He does have 1 bar there as well, and building up on a second one. Clean low parry there. Yagami looking good. Should be able to take this one to the wall.
Oh my god, that
sidewall
was
saves his life.
Yeah, that was so. Oh my god, no
my
way.
days.
No. No way, bro. He still has one bar as
more
well.
hit,
He needs to be
that's all
so
Yagami needs,
careful
though.
here. He has rage.
Goes to the overhead. Yagami in trouble. He should, Book should be able to take this round, and there it is. What a comeback with 7 seconds left.
Fight.
Man, that's, you know, it's crazy how the sidewall messed him up there, you know. Brown man, he had the game. That was his round.
He did have that round, but that's the thing. Sometimes when your opponent is willing to take those risks, when they're out for blood, and you're not able to get everything all at once, you have to hold those L's sometimes. But that's a part of it. I hope that whenever you have those situations, you take some information away from that, so you're ready for the next time.
Yeah. Book doing, doing damage here. You know, Yagami trying to fight back, you know, to order to beat Book.
Big Magic 4, taking this one to the wall. Flips him over, Krabby Patty style. Look for that overhead. Will this be another one of those rounds? He's about to hit 2 meters. There we go. Jumping swipe just whiffs right in front of Yagami's face.
Yeah, very nice.
But a tricky one to punish.
All right, just using jabs to try and keep him out. Both players, you know, using jabs from half screen.
Good step, good patience there. Oh, went for the punish. Again, lets it rip. Doesn't use the meter.
Oh my god, he's gonna die here as well.
Looks
He's
like
dead.
it. All right,
Yeah.
Yagami evening up the score. 2 rounds apiece.
Yeah, good stuff there. You know, Book has 2 bars of meter to work with, though. You know, it's not looking good in terms of resource.
Good one break there. Trying to space him out and then run in to see if he presses a button. Very good duck. Try to check the
Yagami
back
needs
3.
to be super careful. Those 2 bars are scary. Oh,
Oh,
my god,
nice hop kick read.
Yep. 3 bars incoming. Okay, uses 1.
Oh, doesn't duck that time. He was ready. Doesn't want to eat the combo. Very nice hop kick. You felt something coming. Let me check with this real quick. It's going to be big
that's gonna be?
damage.
Oh,
Oh,
tried
and
to
he
go
committed
for
to
a
the parry. I'm not letting you do that again, man.
Mas não tem alma.
Wow.
Okay, might we see a character change?
Yeah, he needs to. I think Book needs to switch to Jin or Leroy. You know, he's thinking here. You know, I don't know why he went for the geese initially. Maybe just testing the waters out. But you know, he needs to really think deeply. They're 2 rounds away from losing here against Australia.
Very close. Let's see what he's got. Yagami staying hydrated over there. All right. So the adjustment period is obviously gonna be short. You know, there's not too long before the next game has to start. So we'll see what both players can do. But that character is gonna be I think a big factor in the change. So whether he's gonna use Jin, Leroy, Lydia, we'll have to see. But let's see who he's got in his pocket to verse Yagami's Katarina. Because Yagami also has the option later, if he does lose a game, he also has the option to switch. You know, both these players use so many characters. Whether he will or not will kind of come down to how he's feeling and what Book does in the next game. But let's wait and see.
Yeah, it's super interesting to see. You know, no one I think expected this to happen. You know, everyone maybe thought that Thailand was going to run away with this, but Australia, the underdogs in the group for sure, are putting up a fight here.
Here we go. Game 2. Who have we got? Sticker with the geese. Okay. So he's got a reason for this. He's definitely sticking to it. He's got a plan. Let's see what he's got. Let's see if he can help that unfold. The Mishima Dojo. Everybody's favorite stage, right?
Yeah, I love this stage. You know, he's looking to bring it back. He believes in his geese. If he does go 2-0 down here, oh my god, the place is gonna go crazy. You know, was geese really the right option here?
We'll see. But Geese, that's the thing. Geese is never really a bad option because he has everything you need. It's really about whether or not you're able to make use of those in the moment. Make use of those tools, I should say. And he's using them right now. He's throwing the whole toolbox at Yagami right now.
Yeah, all the tools being used. It's stuff to Book there. Builds that 1 bar as well.
Good patience here from both players. Now, Katarina does have a very scary full crouch game these days. You know, so a few buffs in the last couple of seasons has really changed her style and made her very dangerous, especially with her down forward one. You know, that was one of the biggest complaints a lot of players had. You know, Katarina was very strong in the beginning of the game's life cycle, then kind of teetered off over time as the balances changed. But she's definitely coming back over the last year, and we're seeing why right now.
Yeah, you're right. I think a lot of people have spoken before. They've said, you know, Katarina is now a very, very strong character. Back 3-2 there.
All right, it's looking good. Well, no wall splat, just a bit away from the wall, but Yagami does have a huge life deficit here. Blood does have the rage. Oh, no. Okay, with 8 seconds left.
What's the mix up?
What's for breakfast here for Book? While standing 4 for breakfast. That's gonna hurt, and he had a little bit of health left as well. One hit, Yagami could have gotten hit by anything, but that while standing 4 challenge was a good option there from Book.
Yeah, I like the aggression here from Yagami, you know, putting the pressure on. Goes for a down forward one there. Oh my god, he's gonna duck that. He's done that before. I don't know why, you know, it might be a missed input, but Yagami is always ready for that, and ducking the second hit. Good punish.
Ooh, another while standing 4 check. Yagami backing off, waiting for Book to potentially overcommit or use some of his options and try to work around it. Very nice.
Wow, he's trying to whiff punish everything as well. Book needs to be very careful. Oh, he's just standing there.
He's chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We saw some of that yesterday, right?
Yeah. You know, the intimidating stand there. Oh my god, nice sidestep. Good punish. Oh, you can see what he's doing there. You know, he's trying to use movement to try and bait something out and finally gets it. I think that's what he was looking for. Gonna go to the wall and probably take the round. Die. Book back in the game here.
You win. Give in to your fears.
Yeah, really good stuff by, you know, Thailand. Book here, one of the stronger players in the tournament. You know, he is definitely someone that can carry the team to victory. Yagami has a lot to think about here. Maybe a character switch. You know, we were talking about this before, Brown Man. He uses a variety of different characters, so he can switch out to something else if he believes it's not working against the Geese. But we're going straight back in it, I believe. 1-1 here.
No downtime. They're ready. So we'll cut back to the game. Oh, we're on the game already. Oh, nice stuff. Harrier into the one. Harrier is a very strong stance that people need to keep an eye out for, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the game is super interesting right now. You know, it can go either way.
Okay. We're back.
Hello, my good friends, guys. Hello. We just, you know, we were in the middle of a match of what they just started there, but I think they might have got it. They might have got it wrong. And you know, potentially, you know what? Just from my, you know, knowledge of Tekken and, you know, experiences in the past, sometimes people might click rematch and by accident, right? They click rematch a bit too fast. So they start the match and they're like, oh, sorry. Like I didn't mean to rematch like a second later. So yeah, we don't know what the you know, what's happening over there. We're waiting for a update from production as to, you know, what's going on in the set. But we'll have a, you know, an explanation, an update for you guys shortly, you know.
Okay, so so yeah. I think now, as we mentioned, like that was like 1-1 and whatever's gonna happen soon. There's so much at stake because, as you guys know, there's 4 teams per pool, and you basically have to verse 3 opponents. And obviously, if you win 2, bang, you're guaranteed out. If you win 3, you're guaranteed out, basically. But here we go back into the game. Book 2 rounds ahead right now. Yagami looks like he's in a little bit of trouble, looking for that counter hit knee. Nobody home.
Yeah, Book doing the damage. We back now. We back, but you know, it seems like Book's adapted really well here. You know, you wouldn't expect nothing less from one of the best players in Thailand.
Oh, ducks the jab there. Yagami doing his best to keep Book at the wall.
Yeah, very nice low there as well. Oh, good whiff
big
punish.
whiff there. Oh, rolls out of the way, stays alive. What's Book got in store for Yagami? Very nice punish there. Getting on the board. Katarina's movement is making it, and Yagami's use of Katarina's movement is making it very hard for Book to kind of keep him where he wants. And you saw that parry attempt there. Like all of these grabs are whiffing and things like that. But very nice launch from Yagami.
Yep, good combo, big damage here. One final mix-up. Let's see what he's going to do. Goes for the low there. Oh, he went for a big risk there. So close. Imagine if this was the first to two. It'd be final round. But, you know, guys, first to three in the boss battle here. It's not over yet. Even if, you know, one of these guys wins here.
Or catches him with the Harriel 1. Nobody wants to overcommit. There's so much at stake right now. Book looking for that opening. He's also very wary of all the spacing that Yagami's been doing and doesn't want to whiff because Yagami has been sharp with those whiff punishes. But here we go, using up that meter. Yagami in trouble. Nice. Book putting it all on the table right now.
Yeah, the pressure with the down forward ones there, so good. You need to take any risk whatsoever here. What does Yagami do to bring it back?
Ooh, jumping fireball. Book in a good position right now, but anything could change in a blink of an eye. Oh, big sweep.
Oh,
1-1-2 to close it out. The classic.
Yeah, bro, just look at that. Look, he's hugging his teammate here. He's giving him some water as well. He says, drink some water, bro. He hasn't hardly any water in there. Oh, man, that was crazy. You saw that, Brown, man. The 1-1-2 just stands up and does it, you know. Crazy read there from Book. And now he is one game away from evening it out here and making it 2-2. And then we will go into a tiebreaker, our first ever tiebreaker here at Gamers8.
It could be. He's one round. He's one game away from making it happen. We want to see history made. We want to. I think a lot of fans want to see those tense moments. But obviously Australia definitely does not want that. They want this closed out here and now. So Yagami needs to make that happen if he can if he's gonna try to not take it to the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Round 1. Fight.
Book in prime position here to take it.
Oh, he was looking. Oh, there we go. There's the full crouch game I was telling you about.
Yeah, maybe you need to start using that a bit more, like you said, Brown Man. The full crouch, you know, full crouch low is very important. You know, in Tekken, you know, especially with Katarina as well. You know, to mix your opponents up.
So you get to see our beautiful faces once again. There are some feed
Book's
issues
beautiful
with
face
the
as
matches.
well. Like,
we'll try to get that back as soon as possible. Our apologies. I guess we can imagine what's happening right now.
Yeah,
somebody's hitting somebody with something.
Yeah, something. And, you know, maybe Book is, you know, he's probably doing a geese, you know, 70% combo right now. You know, so you know, we don't know what's happening right now. You know, we're as clueless as you guys are. You know, as to what is going on in the match right now. You know, we haven't got footage here. We're still waiting for it to come out. You know, big shout outs to you all for your patience. Honestly, your patience, everyone in chat. You know, please bear with us. You guys are awesome here. You know, you've been doing, you know, amazing to keep up with everything that's going on. But you know, it even if it goes to 2-2, we'll probably get the footage of the final match. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for confirmation as to what's gone on and who's winning. Yeah, apologies guys. We'll be back very shortly with you guys.
We back. Let's go. Oh, 1 round apiece. Okay. So Book 2 rounds away from taking this one, but Yagami looking like he's fighting very well right now. Could be looking to even it up. Katarina definitely has some very underrated counter hit tools, but I've noticed that Book is just not pressing enough at the times that Yagami wants to get those counter hits. So it's very good on his end, but Yagami's gonna need to figure something out for that.
Yeah, super close here. Oh, doesn't break the grab.
Oh, he's got a life lead.
Oh, he's max mode.
Oh, he was ready for that low.
You know what? I didn't think he was going to duck there in that situation. I thought, you know, he got killed by the mid last time. He's not going to duck this time. And he ducks. You know, the read there from Yagami, super good.
There is a fuzzy timing for that, so you can kind of get away with both. But if potentially if he kind of made a read, it might have been, all right, he needs the damage right now, and he might just try to mix me up with the low and went for it. But Book 1 round away. He is on the verge of taking this to our first tiebreaker.
Yeah, Book, you know, looking really good here. Yagami trying to stay in it, you know, trying to make it 2-2. Right, the down forward 1 pressure. Oh, those free bars
Nice
are looking
low parry.
scary though, Brownman.
He doesn't want to go out with these intact as well, so he's definitely going to have to start spending them right now.
God, doesn't break the grab again. You know, he's not throw breaking. Oh my God,
Oh!
what is going on? Good punish.
Good punish there. Oh, good break. That could have
Is
been
he
the
gonna die
round.
with 3 bars?
And
Oh
down
my
forward
God.
1 shakes his hand.
Oh my God, what is going on? 2-2 here. Bro, this is going to be one of the biggest upsets of the tournament if Australia take it 4-0 over Thailand. Imagine.
Amazing. We'll see what is in store for this potential final game. It's either last game before a tiebreaker or last game before Thailand has to step back for this one.
Oh, this is crazy. You know, the I did not
Will he
think this was
change to
gonna
Jin
happen.
last second, maybe?
Has he changed
He's gonna
for?
stick
Has he
with
changed
it.
to Jin? Let's see. Has Book
We'll hope
gone
so.
to
Let's
Jin
see.
or Leroy? Maybe.
Nah, sticking with
Jeez.
it. I respect it. Back to Mishima Dojo as well.
Bro, the geese though, like I wonder why Book is opting for the geese here, you know, and not wanting to go for you know any of the characters he's been playing, you know, for the last few months in tournaments.
Vamos lá.
Mhm.
Eu vou chutar sua bunda até o inferno.
All right, here we go. Final game for this set. It is 2 games apiece. Australia's Yagami versus Thailand's Book. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is our first team battle of the day as well, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, that is mental what's happening. Book here on the front foot though. All right, going for the down forward 1. There. Goes for a bit too many full crouch.
okay.
sweeps there.
It went under her? Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage.
Oh, that was
Bang.
sick.
Slams him down.
Round 2.
All right, Book in the lead. He's in the lead right now. So Yagami's got a lot of work to do. On the verge of another meter. There it is. Good patience by both. Book has adapted a bit more to those spacing issues that he had before against Yagami. But
Yeah.
Yagami, again, has the opportunity to turn that against him. Let's see if he can do it.
Oh, big
Big sweep.
Oh,
There we
my
go.
God, 1 round apiece. Jesus Christ. It can't be any closer.
Yagami's being very dynamic right now. Earlier on, he's like, I'm a space over here. I'm a move. I'm gonna keep it quick to make you whiff. But now he's like, all right, I'll do that a little bit, but when you least expect, I'm coming in and unloading everything. And it seems to be working for him.
Jesus Christ, Book on the back foot. You know, he need to find a way back in here. You know, Yagami playing super patient as well, not taking too much risk. Both players super patient here. Big risk.
very
as I
nice
say that
block.
from Book.
Oh, he's gonna get this one to at least a sidewall.
Oh no.
All right, Book has 2 meters.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
and committed to the sweep.
Round 4.
Jesus Christ, Australia are 1 round away from making it 4-0 against Thailand here. Not a good place,
Insane.
you know, to be in this group if you know, with killers like the UK here.
Oh, goes into the Harrier low. Book committed
Oh,
to the
wait.
parry. Book in trouble. Excellent punish. He's got 2 meters.
Australia!
Oh, and he commits to the hop kick.
Australia!
He should be taking this one to the wall. Drops the combo, but it's still all good. The handshake, the buffs of a few seasons ago, takes it out right there.
Bro, Australia
work there.
take it 4-0 over Thailand here. Jesus
Wow.
Christ, they're contemplating what's just happened right now. I don't think anyone saw this happen, like, you know, happening. Incredible, you know, from Team Australia to win here, and they're still in the tournament. You know, if they lost this, they would have been out with 2 losses, but now they are still alive and they have to win against Team UK in order to make it through to that top 8. So, you know, everything to play for Team Australia. It's going to be a heated match later on. You know, we've still got Ivory Coast and the UK waiting to play as well. So, you know, this group is all over the place right now. Australia,
Amazing work.
incredible. Australia, bro.
So that believe for Australia that is 1 win, 1 loss,
Yep.
and for Thailand that is now no win, 1 loss.
Yep, correct.
So
And
that's
also,
their first set of the whole event for them as well.
yeah, exactly. And then I think Ivory Coast are at 1 win and 1 loss as well.
Mhm.
Similar to, yeah. And then the UK are at just 1 win. So UK still have to play Thailand and Australia. But, you know, the way that Australia are playing right now, they're going to go into that match against the team, you know, Team UK with confidence. You know, they're going to believe if they can beat Thailand, you know, they can beat anyone else. And, you know, it's going to be fun to see the action unfold later on. What a great first game here, you know, to start the day off.
Amazing. And you know, look, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm an Australian boy, so
Yeah.
I'm happy
You
to
must
see
be happy, right?
those performances. Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to the final one for them though, which is Australia versus the UK. That one's gonna be, if Australia can take it out there, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be big.
Yeah, and it's gonna be good, and I think all the matches, like I said here today, are super good. And I think another one to look out for as well is Bolivia. You know, Noel from their team playing
was on
super
fire
strong
yesterday.
yesterday. Yeah, he is like a fan favorite now. Everyone wants to see his Steve in action, and he's definitely going to be playing, you know, a few other teams. And I think they've got 2 more countries to play, you know, before they finish the group. But yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing Bolivia later on today. But Australia, the talk right now is about Australia winning against Thailand 4-0. Who would have saw that coming? That is probably the first upset of this tournament.
If you ask the Australians, they'll tell you they saw it coming. So I guess that's somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's still not over though. That's the thing, right? So they had a very good performance against Thailand. They are in a 1-game deficit, but there is 1 more set for them to, you know, have to win or lose coming up. But for now, we'll let you guys have a breather, go have a drink, go grab a snack. We will jump to a break, and we'll be back with you guys very soon.